Hello everyone, my name is Jeffrey McIntosh. Welcome to another video here on my channel where we talk about everything related to pu'er tea. Today we're going to talk about quite a fun subject. We're going to talk about cha chi. And are you really experiencing cha chi, or is that just an overdose on caffeine? So I'm just going to share some of the experiences I've had along my journey on things I thought were cha chi, but what really just turned out to be an overdose on caffeine. So let's talk about those two concepts and what are we really experiencing when we drink pu'er, and what is really beneficial for our health, and maybe some things that maybe are not so beneficial to our health. So first, let's dive into the concept of cha chi. So cha chi is believed that when you drink certain pu'er teas, you'll get some type of tea energy or effect on the body. Maybe it can feel quite good, maybe it could feel quite uncomfortable. And it's usually believed that pu'er tea, because it's coming from older tea trees, has more of an effect on the mind and body after drinking. So before, when I first was getting into tea, when I drank a particular pu'er, maybe a wild pu'er tea, I drank it and I'd feel kind of funky afterwards, just kind of hard to focus and almost like a little drunk, for a lack of a better word. And I would go, wow, this tea has a lot of cha chi, because I could directly and tangibly relate drinking this tea and a feeling in my body. But after many years of doing that and drinking a lot of tea, maybe not having the most comfortable experience, or maybe having a lot of discomfort in my stomach, many years later, I started to dive a little deeper into what is this cha chi a lot of people speak of. And so if we go back in time and think about these kind of aristocrats, painting and calligraphy and maybe running some government officials and drinking pu'er, maybe a lot of monks often drink pu'er tea to relax or meditate. And if you think about their mindset on wanting to drink pu'er from old tea trees, maybe they want to relax, right? Be able to focus on something. So being able to drink a tea and feeling super whacked out and not being able to focus and feeling uncomfortable might not be the ultimate cha chi experience. And so as I started to drink more and more high quality teas, different types of teas that I really didn't know were indeed from old tea trees, I noticed I started to find a different type of feeling in good quality pu'er. And that was the feeling after drinking a few cups, I would feel quite calm and relaxed and almost feel like I want to take a nap or maybe go meditate. This was a very new experience for me, because I was either used to drinking pu'er that made me feel like I want to eat a stack of pizzas, as Daniel would say, or feel really agitated in the head and really caffeinated and hard to focus. Right, and I started to realize that would be an undesirable characteristic of a good tea. If it gave some kind of undesired effect in my body, or made me unable to focus or feel out of whack, it's probably not beneficial to my body. So once you start to approach pu'er, and you hear these terms, cha chi, wow, this tea's got crazy cha chi, ask, what is that? And is that something I want for my own lifestyle or the teas I'm drinking? And over this decade of drinking pu'er, now I only really want to drink tea, and my body craves tea that gives me a more relaxed feeling. So I'm looking for teas that are grown deep in the mountains without human intervention, that are grown naturally from old tea trees, because they have the most authentic, delicate, subtle, comfortable, and calming effect on my body. So I'll introduce you a kind of a new concept to cha chi, and that is, look for teas that after drinking a few infusions, you feel calm, you feel relaxed, your stomach is very comfortable, you do not feel caffeinated, you still can focus, and maybe some very good teas once in a while from very old tea trees may even make you feel like you want to go take a nap You just feel so comfortable, you feel so relaxed. And when you have an experience like that, it'll be hard to go back to any other type of feeling you used to have. So think about that characteristics when people say certain feelings from tea, or tea drunk, or cha-chi. When is that something you even want to have? And what would very good quality tea usually have? What kind of effect would that have on the body? In my experience, it's been calm, comfortable, relaxing, very comfortable in my stomach. And I can drink those type of teas any time of the day. Maybe even in the evening. Now it's quite rare, but teas from older tea trees, very famous mountains I've noticed, I can drink later in the evening more easily. Where teas from smaller bushes maybe give me a very caffeinated feeling that would be quite uncomfortable. I can't easily drink those teas throughout the day. So just something to think about. Let me know in the comments below your experience with cha-chi, types of feelings you've had along the way, and have you sometimes mixed up cha-chi and really just a lot of caffeine in that tea affecting our body or mind. Hope that's helpful. Looking forward to seeing you all in my next video.